Hey there, Monsterverse fans, and welcome to GVN. And today I thought it'd be cool, since it's been 10 years since the Monsterverse started and we're 5 movies in, to go over the top fight scenes in the Monsterverse movies. So I've created a top 10 list of my favorite fight scenes in the Monsterverse movies. I want to give special mention to a few that didn't make the top 10, and one of those is Kong versus the War Bats in Godzilla vs. Kong. Totally cool. Rodan versus Monarch when he's flying and battling the planes and swooping them, and that was a great scene to me. And as well as Kong using suko as a bat to beat Scar King's minions. All of those get special mention, but definitely didn't make the top 10. So let's get going. Coming in at number 10 is Mothra versus Rodan from Godzilla King of the Monsters. This for me is totally cool. It reminds me of the Showa era, and the elegant Mothra takes on the fiery Rodan in the sky-high duel, and Mothra's bioluminescent wings and Rodan's volcanic fury create totally mesmerizing clash of elements. And you know, when they're against the building and Rodan's trying to peck away, and then Mothra uses his little stinger, totally cool. Love it. Coming in at number 9, Godzilla vs. Kong at sea. This was totally cool and original. The ultimate showdown. Godzilla and Kong engage in an epic battle on the aircraft carrier and ships. And man, it is awesome. Jumping from the ships, blowing up ships, Godzilla dragging Kong under the water. This has it all. And Godzilla definitely got the best of Kong here, although Kong got in a couple of punches and kicks to get away from Godzilla, but Kong almost lost it there. Coming in at number 8, Kong versus the giant skull crawler from Kong Skull Island. Kong faces off against this terrifying skull crawler in a brutal jungle showdown. Kong uses trees and rocks to his advantage, while the skull crawler's venomous bite poses a real threat. It's a great scene, and Kong ultimately using that ship's engine blade to ultimately defeat the skull crawler. I love that fight scene. It's a great fight scene. Coming in at number 7 is Godzilla versus the MUTOs in the first film Godzilla, 2014. In the heart of San Francisco, Godzilla battles the male and female MUTOs. It's definitely some cool fight scenes, definitely from the human perspective. Godzilla tail whipping the one of the male MUTOs to kill him, and firing his atomic breath into the female MUTO. It was awesome. I loved those fight scenes, and the just the eeriness, and it was just a good all-around fight scene. Coming in at number 6 is Kong versus Scar King in the latest movie Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. This is where Kong finds Scar King, and they engage in a brutal showdown in Hollow Earth. Not before Scar King makes fun of Kong's metal tooth. But Scar King uses his spine whip to get the upper hand on Kong, but Kong ultimately overpowers Scar King, forcing Scar King to enlist Shimo to get back at Kong, who has to retreat with the help of Suko. Man, this was a great fight scene and totally had me amped for when Godzilla was going to enter the fray. Coming in at number 5 was Godzilla and Kong versus Scar King and Shimo. My favorite part of the movie was when Godzilla and Kong, after meeting with Mothra, shoot down to Hollow Earth and jump over the ridge, running towards the epic confrontation with Scar King and Shimo. Kong jumping onto Godzilla before the clash is epic and fun. The no-gravity scenes in Hollow Earth to Kong throwing Scar King at Godzilla, who bats him like a baseball with his tail, is awesome. A total throwback to the Godzilla Showa era. This battle has it all. Definitely lots of fun. Coming in at number 4 was Godzilla vs. MechaGodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. The mechanical menace MechaGodzilla, which has King Ghidorah's mental brainwaves, is awesome. To me, This is more of a beatdown. MechaGodzilla just beats down Godzilla until Kong shows up, and the two Titans work together to defeat this villain, and we get a first taste of Godzilla and Kong working together. But this was an epic battle. I wish we would get more MechaGodzilla. Coming in at number 3 is Godzilla versus Kong in Egypt around the pyramids from Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. I love this battle. Kong is trying to ask Godzilla's help, and Godzilla's not having it. What ensues is like a Monsterverse WrestleMania. Godzilla body slams Kong. Kong uppercuts Godzilla and starts dragging him to the Hollow Earth. Man, this is an epic battle. Ultimately, Kong is saved because Mothra intervenes. Boy, I love this. This is a good fight. This is a really good Kong-Godzilla fight. Coming in at number 2 was Godzilla versus King Ghidorah in Godzilla King of the Monsters. This climactic battle between Godzilla and the three-headed King Ghidorah is a visual spectacle, man. It's the Titans clash amidst thunderstorms, unleashing devastating energy beams and seismic blows. This has it all, and Godzilla ultimately having a big meltdown to defeat King Ghidorah. It's awesome. And then the top spot, number 1 for me, was Godzilla versus Kong, and from Godzilla versus Kong. And they face off for the second time in this movie in the city. This is an epic battle that does lead to a definitive winner. I love it. Kong gets in his blows. Godzilla crawling all fours looking for Kong, and ultimately stomping on Kong and showing him who's boss and who's the king. Man, this is great. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? Disagree? Is there some I missed? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And man, I can't wait for more Monsterverse mayhem coming our way in a couple years in the next Godzilla Kong movie. Anyways, alright guys, take care. Have a good one.